So, all right. So, tell me about the overloaders. First of all, I love your sign up there, and I hope you guys take that out when you
Oh yeah,
when you play. You guys take it out when you play.
it's actually our backdrop.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
And we hang it.
Yeah.
We hang it up on the stage.
That's pretty rad.
It's handmade during Corona, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex
that
carved
when
it
you guys
out of
started?
a bigger board.
What?
When did you start the band?
In 2003
I do not know actually. Like 2 or 3 years ago.
years ago.
3 years ago, I would say.
2022, I think, yeah. End of 20.
Okay.
It's I think October 22.
Oh, so you were kind of coming out of the lockdown, that era.
Yeah,
Pretty much
so I would say. I mean, you need to know that it started first with only Alex and myself. We started like as a playing for fun. I was playing the drums as I'm usually playing the drums in a punk band. And Alex, is a surf guitarist, so we made some jams. And afterwards it was quickly said that we want to do this kind of music as a band. And then luckily we were able to find pretty quickly Matze here on the drums and replacing me, and Nova for the bass. So
Stefan.
But
Okay.
the reason why we changed, Lucas is also a very good guitar player. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the reason why we decided to continue with 2 guitar players and looking for a drummer, a really good drummer, Matze, and a very, very good 5-string bass man. Yes, he playing.
Wow.
Yes.
can we say that in this surf interview? Is it okay?
Is it okay?
He's playing
Oh,
5
yeah.
strings. We are playing Fender.
Yes.
Yeah. What kind of 5-string do you have?
The Ibanez SDGR.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The smooth sound. is
Japanese,
basically-
great.
So what kind of guitars are you guys?
Can you say it again? Sorry, you were interrupted somehow.
What model guitars are you playing?
You can start, Alex.
I have a Fender Jaguar, but I prefer my very old Silvertone Silhouette S1488. Yeah, it's made in 1966 and it's got a very, very special sound. I prefer
Hey, dude.
playing that, and I don't like to play a Fender guitar.
Well, what do you have it there with you?
What?
Do you have that Silvertone with you
Yes.
right now?
Do we want to see it?
Hell
Just-
yeah.
Yeah, just a moment. I will show you. Lucas is looking for it. That's it.
Holy shit, dude. That's wild.
It's older than me.
Older than me
He is
too.
old.
Yeah, it's 1966. Yeah, it's a warehouse guitar for Sears. You could buy it about $120. Cheap.
Really?
Guitar. Yes. Yeah.
Because the sound on your album is very crisp. It sounds great.
You like it?
Oh,
you
yeah.
like the whole
Oh, yeah.
sound or only the guitar sound? What do you think about the whole sound, the complete sound?
I love it. I think it's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like the album. And you know what? I like that you did like a full LP because due to health reasons, I have to go on long walks. So I get on the treadmill and I can listen to the whole album, and that's like my timer for my walk. It's like just in time. You know what I mean? It's just long enough for my walk.
Yeah, super.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I like it a lot, and
Wow.
I was blasting the fucker on my giant speaker. So my whole garage just was like reverb all over the place.
Thank you.
Very good.
Very overloaded.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it was it was pretty rad. What about you? What kind of guitar do you like?
Yeah, my story is super boring because I'm playing several guitars, but not that many new ones. So on the album I played a Fender Jazzmaster, which I simply found at eBay. So as I said, I'm not a guitar player, so I cannot really tell you which kind of model it is. It's simply a standard Fender, made in Mexico, Jazzmaster from eBay.
Oh, so you got a one made in Mexico rather than Japan.
Yeah.
That's
Simply yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I'm speaking, I'm as the boxes and the amp, actually I'm using orange. I think that's a pretty unique thing at the Surf as well. So
Yeah, is it?
otherwise there's a little bit of a distorted sound always, I think.
Yeah.
Do you have the tube amp?
Yes.
So I had a solid state orange, and I didn't like it. I was told that you got to get the tube. Is that true?
I think so, but who am I to judge? I think in the end everything can sound either fantastic or not if you simply like it. If one
You
likes
have to
it.
try different equipment, different amps. I prefer playing a Music Man RD40. You know, it was a time
Really?
when Leo Fender worked and made things at Music Man after he worked for Fender.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
has a very, very clean and I like this sound. Yeah.
Do you know
it's
the
not a-
band All?
All?
Yeah. Do you know the band?
I don't
I don't
know.
No,
Or
no.
you know the
No.
Descendants?
Yes.
All.
Sure.
The band All. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Descendants All. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yes. Stefan plays the Music Man now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's a monster.
Yeah. Yeah.
And those Music Man, like Leo Fender, he's just like a genius, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right, this is one thing. Drummers are unique musicians, whereas they seem to be able to pick up other instruments pretty easily out of necessity, because when drummers write songs, they have to play the tune on something, right? But like when they're by themselves, like to practice, sometimes when they write songs, you have to learn other instruments. Is that correct?
I didn't get the question, honestly spoken.
That's for you because you changed to the guitar. Because
was for me.
I'm only playing drums actually.
Okay.
I'm not into. I have to try verbally explain what I like on the songs, or so they come up with the tunes basically, and then we
Okay.
sing together. That's how our songwriting
Yeah.
works. Usually, one of those guys, the guitar players, come up with an idea, with a melody, with a tune, and then we assemble the whole thing together and say maybe let's throw in some other part, or maybe we can do this or arrange that. So
Yeah.
I'm basically a drummer only, and I wish I could write songs, but I think I should pick up a guitar someday, but I didn't yet.
Not
when,
yet.
when you play in the Overloaders, do you have a different kit set up than you do when you play with other bands or other types of music?
No, actually not. Actually, the Overloads are my only band, and fun thing is, I think that is for most of us, the fact that we came to surf like one after each other by chance. So Alex was into it all the time, and I think he was like the founder. He picked up Lucas, and then Stefan and me joined.
Lucas
And now
picked up
I'm
me.
coming from
yes, guitar.
the other way around. But anyways, I was playing I was into punk, hardcore, so like different styles of music, and I knew surf just from listening to it like randomly, and I wasn't really into it, and they said like, hey, we got this new project, you want to try? And I just had fun. I liked it, so I got into it.
Yeah.
But I'm still playing my old drum set that I got when I was 14, and I was back like that, and it's a Tama Rockstar DX. It's totally non-surf drum set, but I think
great though.
Yeah, I like it, and it's a solid drum set still, like 30 years later.
It's a recording drum set.
Yeah, it's the one recorded onto, and it's always out of tune. That's me.
Yeah.
But I think
guitar players can't tell that.
Yeah, they don't realize, so it doesn't matter. And I think that's part of our DNA, that we come from different directions, and that makes the whole sound. Because I think no one plays like the real typical sound from the 60s, but we all got influences from punk, hardcore, metal.
Yeah, but also other instrumental things like soundtracks. I like soundtracks. I like film melodies. We are influenced of all that sounds and styles
the
of
advantage of the advantage of you guys being in a surf band today, I think, is you have the first wave of surf in the 60s, and you have like the 80s and 90s, and then you have like Lost Straight Jackets and Messer Chops type bands in the 2000s. You have all that stuff to like influence your sound, as well as like, you know, like you said, like Morricone and the film soundtracks. Yeah. And I just think that makes for, like, you know, your album is a really rich surf sounding album. You know, it's well rounded.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate it. I mean, I think Matze made a really fair point. We are all, of course, influenced by different styles and different types of music. We listen to all sorts of music, but I think for all of us, we all come from this punk and punk rock style. So we all were playing in other bands before the Overloaders, and it was mostly really punk rock and hardcore for everybody of us. And then we said, okay, now let's try the surf. And it was for me, it was very unusual. I don't know how you guys found it, but for me, it was super unusual to play without a distortion. I never had that before, you know. But delicious. I love that.
It's harder.
Yes. It's a better sound. With only spring reverb and clean sound, and it's fantastic. It's
you can hear more mistakes when you play clean as opposed to
of course.
But it makes the music more true, doesn't it, Nick?
Yeah.
It makes you a better player.
Yeah, and it does not come from the machine. You hear that it comes from the human being, and human beings make mistakes, so it super fits the music.
Yeah. That's what I love about it.
Actually, yes.
So, all right, we have to get cut off soon. But what I have questions. Since there's a punk and hardcore background, for somebody who's really into hardcore right now, I'm guessing is your drummer. Put your hand up. Tell me what your number one, your favorite hardcore band is.
Whoa.
Oh, that's tough to say. Because it's no, just at old school, sick of it all. As the best live band that we ever had in hardcore. It's just, it's so sad they're not on tour anymore. I don't know how loose state of health is right now.
He's getting better. Getting better.
Yeah, and it's because they were always the whole package to me. Live on.
I saw them in 1990.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
That's
Where did
awesome.
you see them?
I saw them in a place called Allentown, Pennsylvania, which is just north of Philadelphia. Blew my mind. It like turns you into another person when you're at the show.
That's true, and they managed what I think not many bands that are there for a real long time can manage this. They're staying true to their style without getting boring. So they're doing their
Yeah.
stuff for 30, 40 years now, and it's not getting boring. And that's not many bands achieve that, I think.
Yeah.
So, respect for
Yeah.
that.
So, what? A couple of quick questions. If you were to have the opportunity to play with a band in Hamburg that was on tour, a surf band,
In
who would
Hamburg?
you want to play with?
For me, it would be the Paradies from Italy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
from Italy.
Yeah, I love that. I like their style, I like their music. Saw them just 2 times, but I hope it will be more. That's my
They're
personal-
good guys.
You know them for sure, huh?
Yeah, they're good guys. I had them on the show.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah.
My favorite band is El Rey from Copenhagen.
Okay.
You know
yeah.
it? Yeah.
No.
I saw them 2 times in at Surfer Show Festival. I think it was in 2013 and 15. I think so. Long time ago. Yeah. Great band. I like it.
That Surf for Joe festival looks like paradise.
Yeah, we have to play there. I hope so sometime.
Haven't you been there yet? If not, you should. You should go.
No, I really want to go. It just looks like a once in a lifetime experience for somebody where I come from. You know.
Yeah. So maybe you should.
All right, so we're gonna get cut off because I have a time limit on Zoom.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay,
the bass
okay.
player in the back who plays the Ibanez, I want to know your number one surf or your number one influence on bass that influenced the way you were gonna write your bass parts for this album, the Overloaders album.
My influences are from the sound of the 70s and the stoner rock bass players.
Uh-huh.
With good moves and good technique, and you can, yes, that's my influence. And a little bit, of course, by the punk rock styles.
Yeah. All right, so check this. This is what I just got from you guys. Okay. Sick of It All, Post 4. Right? We have what was your band again?
El Rey for him.
El Rey.
Oh, El Rey, yes.
El Rey. And punk hardcore bands. I would say it's Rich Kids on LSD.
RKL.
Yeah, I saw them 1989 here in Germany, and I'm very happy I see them again in March in this year in Wiesbaden. Yeah, very great.
Yeah, they're one of a kind.
Yeah,
They're one of a kind. Yeah. All right, so I am very grateful that you guys got on the show, and it was so fun talking to you. And I wanted to tell everybody that's watching, there's a link in the description to the Bandcamp site for the Overloaders.
yeah.
And I suggest you go in there and buy a CD, check out the stream. You can preview it before you buy it, or a cassette. What I would love is a cassette, and just having this album on cassette would be a reason to buy a cassette player, because it's a great fucking album. And I want to thank you
you.
guys so much.
Yeah,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank-
Have a good
well,
one.
actually,
thank you.
Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.
We actually think about doing vinyl someday. So
Awesome.